Whoa, this is the illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. I'm in my space capsule, floating around the full moon that is tonight. Anyway, I'm making this video because I got a bunch of emails and they all seem to be about the same thing, about young guys and gals in jobs and not being able to find the rhythm and the flow and not digging it, and like, how do you get ahead in these jobs and what do you do? And I know about this, so I'm gonna give you my experience. I learned a couple things along the way, but when I was young, this dude Devin wrote me, 19. Dude, I had a crummy work ethic. Crummy work ethic. I've done it all, man. I've worked at gas stations. I've made pizzas. I delivered pizzas. I've worked in factories. I've had a janitor crew. I've run floor washing equipment. I've boxed stuff. I've stuck 2-gallon jugs in 1-gallon jugs and 2-gallon boxes. Done all sorts of jobs, man. All sorts of jobs. And it wasn't till I was in my 30s, this dude, Steve was sort of he's a girlfriend's father who kind of took me under his wing, and he taught me a couple things. And this is what he taught me. Be punctual. Be punctual. If you are punctual, and better yet, when I say punctual, I mean early to work. I don't mean a lot early. I mean like 5 minutes. You show up early, dude, and you show up consistently, and you show up every day early, dude. That just puts you on a level that the bosses and the people in charge notice. See, you don't know when you're young working until you've actually, I didn't get it till this dude Steve had me managing people. When I was like, dude, this guy shows up on time, dude. I don't got to worry about him. These other clowns, I don't know. And the thing is that what you'll notice is there's people that are better at jobs than you, except they're not on time. And if you show up on time the day that dude who's better at the job than you doesn't show up on time or calls in sick or whatever, dude, the boss is going to put you in. And once you're in, baby. That's how it works. So that's I would say the most important thing you can do if you want to get ahead in this world, to anyone who's your manager, who's your boss, who you work for, is you want to show up early, show up on time, and be ready to rock and roll, man. Second piece of advice comes on that. No point showing up on time if you're dragging ass, man. You show up on time because you're pumped. You're fired up, man. Let's get it done. Let's get in there. Let's knock that out of the park, boss. What am I doing? What do you want me to do, boss? You got to show up and seize your day. You want to show up and be like, this job sucks, blah. Dude, no one wants you on the job, man. You're a drag. You're holding everybody back. You think the boss is any more fired up to spend 8 hours a day doing whatever the boss is doing too? Everybody is working, and trust me, dude, even people who have their own businesses are like, I got to go deal with work today. I got to go deal with people. I got to go deal with this guy who doesn't show up on time. But this dude who shows up on time gets me pumped, dude. In fact, I'm going to make his day easier, dude, because he's got a good positive mental attitude. He's fired up. He's stoked. I'm going to give him the good job, dude. So it's this thing where you have to go to work because you want to go to work. You can't go to work because you think you're forced to being there, because if you do, it creates a negative energy loop, dude. You got to go up there and be in the driver's seat. And you got to go up there and take your licks, man. You got to go up and be willing to do what needs to be done. So when I used to manage these places, it was like these guys would come on the job and the starting job was always as the dishwasher. And they'd be like, I'd do anything for a job. I'd do anything for a job, man. Dude, they'd wash dishes for like 5 days and be like, think they're supposed to have my job. No, dude, you go be a kick-ass dishwasher, dude, and you be a rad dishwasher and you wash every dish better than the dish before. Next thing you know, dude, you're like running the place, dude, in a weird way. That's how you get the skills. And I mean, that's like how it works, dude, is you got to take pride in yourself, dude. You have to go to work to leave a record of your radness, man. If you're going to work and you think it sucks, dude, you're not going to get ahead, dude. No one's going to help you get ahead. You go to work and you make your mark that you are fired up and you're going to help everybody get from minute 1 to 8 hours and be like, yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's knock this 8 hours out of the park, man. You know why? Because that's teamwork, bro. That's life as a team sport type stuff, dude. And this ties into the thing too, man. Like, if you're going to go do the thing, you have to be of service. And I didn't understand this till even a little bit later. It's like, and it's sort of a sober guy thing, but like when I go to work or I'd go to work, it was all about being of service to the people I work for. Like, what does that mean? Look, they're paying me whatever I've agreed to be paid to. If I don't want to get paid what they're paying me, dude, like, why am I working for them? See, a lot of people like bitch and moan about what they're getting paid for. No, you signed up for the job, dude. Sorry. You don't like what you're getting paid for, man. Don't take the job, dude. But sometimes we got to take the job because we got to take the job and the job leads to where we're supposed to go, dude. You know, when I first started out in carpentry, dude, I was stacking wood like everybody else at 32 or whatever, dude, with the young bucks, dude. You know what? I showed up on time. I was gung-ho. Where do you want me to stack the wood, boss? How do you want me to stack the wood? Tell me how do you want? And I would make sure that wood was stacked so perfectly, man. How they wanted it all tight and rad, dude, like it was my marker on the world, dude. You see, that's what it's all about. If you're going to show up at work, your job is to be of service to the people that have hired you. You see, they're giving you the opportunity. It's not the other way around. You're not giving them the opportunity. They're giving you the opportunity. So if you show up at work and you're like, I want to be of service to the people that I'm working for, and I'm going to do it with a positive mental attitude. I'm going to do it because I'm here on time, and I'm going to be gung-ho about it, dude. Watch yourself propel through the system. And dude, look, let's be clear. Sometimes dead-end jobs are just dead-end jobs, dude. And we're not there to get ahead. We're there to learn something. We're there to meet somebody. We're there to figure out a skill. Look, all the dead-end jobs I have all taught me some valuable tool that I used later in life. So I also learned that you have to approach every job as if it's an advanced scholarly class, dude. Dude, if you don't know how to wash dishes, dude, it's not some lame thing, dude. Dishwashing's a skill. You know what's a skill? Digging a ditch, dude. What, you think you can go dig a ditch, dude? You've never dug a ditch before, bro? Dude, that is a skill set to know how to dig a ditch, baby, dude. Do you know how to stack a pile of wood at a job site? That's a skill. It may not be like a full, like, I'm going to be like the head of Boeing skill, but it just might be the kind of skill that leads you to being in charge of Boeing. Uh-oh. You know what I'm saying? Like all these things, it's all a matrix. It's all a matrix grid. It's all about figuring out the grid, dude. And I'm telling you, one of the most important pieces of the grid is punctuality and a positive mental attitude, man. You want people to want you there. And you want people to know that you appreciate the job that you have. If you're going to go there and show up to work and be like middle finger to the world, dude, like you're lame and you should be fired. And no one should hire you. That's on you, man. Your attitude's on you. Now, dude, look, man, you got some crazy boss who treats you like garbage, dude. And you're showing up on time with a positive mental attitude. Maybe it's time to go look for another job. But make sure you have another job, dude. There's nothing that says you can't have a job while you're looking for another job, dude. Like, you're not indebted. This is not indentured servitude. You know what I mean? This isn't like, I was going to use a word, but I was like, realized it might actually be that, but it doesn't matter. Look, some jobs are, dude, you want to go be in the construction trade? Some bosses might be cool. Others of us, we get crazy, man. It's part of the job, dude. You want to work in a kitchen, dude? You want to be part of a cook, like in a restaurant? Dude, craziest people on the planet are cooking food, dude. It's hot. It's hot in there, dude. So if you're going to get a job in the restaurants, that's part of the jam, dude. But no, you should be treated like a human being. But if you're not being treated like a human being, you got to ask yourself why you're not being treated like a human being. And it might be that you're not doing your duty, which is showing up on time, having a positive mental attitude, and being of service to the people who employed you. That's all I know about how to get ahead in the world. And you know what, man? It's worked for me. It might work for you. I don't know. Give it a try. It's The Illusion, signing off.